Salutations, dear friends. Welcome and thank you for being with me to study Geetha. And congrats to you also for giving a chance and taking a chance, putting your beautiful due efforts to listen and understand Geetha. And don't stop at listening level, try to understand. Don't stop at understanding level, experiment it. Because through the experiment, when you get the confirmation or conviction, that knowledge not only remains permanently with you, but comes to your help or rescue every time you want it. May we all, in that way, the practically experimented and convinced knowledge of Gita, may we all have. That's the purpose of our study of Bhagavad Gita. And then we should become the living example of Bhagavad Gita and its benefits. We are practicing them and we are getting benefits. Like in any profession, a yoga master, he should be the living example of doing yogasanas and its benefits of long, healthy, energetic life. So, to a doctor, a living example he should be of himself properly taking care of the body, therefore is very healthy. An economist should be a living example that he himself is balancing his economy all the time. So too, we should become a living example for Gita with knowledge, experiment, and experience. The benefits of it. It will happen when we try, surely. Unfortunately or fortunately, the topic is Gita and knowledge is intellectual. We want more of the emotional attachments or loving things, or we want the gross or outer objects. We have to understand that whatever the objects, people around are there, whatever the sentiments, emotions are there, only when they are guided by the right understanding of the intellect, that they become cause our happiness. If the intellect में understanding सही नहीं है, all our emotions of mind, all our activities of body, all our perceptions of senses, all the things and beings of the world become cause of our dukkha only. Therefore, even though it is difficult, we must know the importance of understanding called as knowledge, and we should keep on gaining it. Human being is different from other animals only because of the knowledge. Okay? So let us not be lazy in gaining the Gita Jnanam. Let us not be lazy in using Gita Jnanam. Let us become habitually a practitioner of the Gita Jnanam for our beautiful lives. Clear? Like every day, today also three topics. One is Shlokam today, Ganapati comes seeking. Then we have a common sense thought. Then about Gita. Gita today, 14th, 4th chapter, 40th Shloka. Only two more are there in this chapter after today. So, yesterday we talked exhaustively 2 days about the Shraddha. Shraddhavan labate jnanam, tatparaha Shraddhavan labate jnanam, tatparaha samyatendriya Shraddhavan labate jnanam, the jnanam ladva param shantim acharena adhigachyati. We saw. Today, to strengthen the importance of Shraddha in life, the opposite of it is said, called as Ashraddha or Samshaya. Instead of having Shraddha, opposite of it, when you have the doubter, the doubting Thomas completely gets perished. He cannot even a moment be happy or peaceful in his life. Therefore, the need of Shraddha. So the four aspects are first, without Shraddha, a moment also we cannot live. Second, therefore we must have Shraddha. Third, therefore we must have Shraddha in the correct things. Four, see to it that nobody will destroy your Shraddha. Five, through experiment, go on increasing your Shraddha in the positive things. And the sixth thing is what? When people are doing good things in the world around you, don't destroy their Shraddha. Improve their Shraddha. Help them in strengthening their Shraddha. Don't be criminal in destroying the Shraddha and the person thereafter. Highest crime is that. This is how very important thing yesterday we discussed. Once more we'll name them. Then in this Shloka 40, we can see how Bhagavan स्पष्ट रूप से says कि a person ignorant followed by no shraddha followed by the doubt, how he himself perishes and troubles everyone. अग्निश्च श्रद्धानश्च संशयात्मा विनश्यति नायम लोकोस्ति न परः न सुखम संशयात्मनः. We'll see that. Now let us do the beginning. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. So every day are these shlokas chanted by us. Today we learn one shloka of Ganapati ji, very simple. Many have given us beautiful stotras through which we can remember, invoke the kripa of all these devatas to be succeeding in our life without much of difficulties or obstructions or efforts. So today is Ganapati, simple. You will know the meaning easily when I chant, not difficult at all. Sarva Vigna Haram Devam Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam Sarva Siddhi Pradataram Vandeham Gananayakam. So Aham Vande, I salute Gananayakam to the leader of all the Ganas called as Bhagavan Ganesha or Vinayaka. So who is he? Sarva Vigna Haram. He is the one who is the remover of all the existing Vignas. Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam. En route you will see that no new Vignas come to us. Vigna means obstructions, disturbances, distractions, which impede, which stop our flow, our work, our effort. हमारे परिश्रम को रोकने वाले हर तरह के obstructions को विघ्न कहते हैं. Vigna can be for various reasons. Like I want to do good work. My health itself is not cooperating. Vignam. Energy is not there. Vignam. Suddenly the interest is lost. Vignam. Some problem has come. Vignam. Others are demoralizing me. The Vignam. On time the results, the symptoms of result are not coming. Therefore, I tend to give it up. That also is Vignam. The atmosphere can be different. That is Vignam. Nature can be troubling us. Vignam. देखो इतने विघ्न होते हैं अच्छे काम के लिए तो और ज्यादा. श्रेयाम से बहुविघ्नानि. गुड वर्क यू वांट टू डू 1000 obstacles come. Bad work तो everybody help you because they like it. So sarva vighna haram, remover of all vignas. Sarva vighna vivarjitam means will not allow the new vignas to come. Then by making us put all the due efforts, sarva siddhi pradataram, the one who ensures that we get siddhi. Siddhi means success. The one who will the bestower of all the successes in our noble activities. Tam gananayakam aham vande. To him I am doing salutations. Therefore, one greatest thing in our life is to keep noble goals. Itself is good. Second greatest thing is planning properly to reach those goals. Third is putting effort. But the thing is what, even if we are serious, sincere, as I just now said, so many vignas are there. That is where the kripa of Bhagavan Ganapati comes, where he removes those vignas, makes our path journey so smooth that we are able to reach the destination. And we need to have the prayers to Bhagavan. And what is Bhagavan? Who is the wielder of the entire nature. And everything comes from the nature only, good or bad. So when we pray to the Lord, in whose control the nature is there, He will organize it in such a manner that we are protected. If the prayers are so wonderful, deep, in the hottest summer also, at the afternoon time, 12, when you are going on the road, there will be only one cloud on the sky, that will be there giving you the shade or shadow. That is the power of prayer. बहुत गर्मी है लेकिन सिर्फ आपके सर के ऊपर ही छाता, वो जो बादल का. That is meaning of Vignaharam. Don't underestimate both the grace of God and the prayers which invoke the grace of God. Prayer is you have to create the prayerful mind and pray. And all the upasana pujas are done to create the prayerful mind. After that, the prayer is done. That's why after the puja, we do the prayer to Lord. Oh Lord, with this puja, I prepared myself, made my mind prayerful, and hope you are also happy. Now I am asking you. If you are really pleased with my this puja upasana, I am praying you. Please give me the removal of all the vigna. Let no vigna come to me en route. Then let I be successful in my beautiful goals. Now my goal is what? With whatever the talents I have, I take up such type of professions or jobs by which the whole world is helped. In the help of the world, I get happiness. In the service of the world only, I find fulfillment. Oh Lord, if you have evolved, I'm talking to you youngsters. If you say, "मुझे उतना नहीं पहले हमको अपना पेट भरना है," ठीक है, that is not wrong. At least you are not a liability to the world and parents. पहले तो यही करना है कि अपने आप के पाँव पे खड़े होना. Then later on you can support others. Then the real thing is slowly the spiritual goals. Before spiritual, thoda sa. The goals for the society, for the nation, all these are intermediate goals, only to train us to work selflessly. To discover joy in being selfless. In the sense, to discover joy in being free from all gross indulgences or involvements. These are all leading finally to the spirituality only, where you transcend all these Thula Sukshma Karana and you are only one with the most divine Lord. These are all will be known to you if you are interested in studying Geetha and Upanishads. If any one of you are good studious persons, if they have a jignasa, means a desire to know, study these books. Even at this age, no problem. At least you started reading them. So age of 28, 30, when you become paripakwa, and a little bit matured because you get sufficient kicks, that time these things start becoming more and more meaningful. The one who starts reading from the age of 20, starts understanding from the age of 30, understands by the age of 40, 45 about spiritual books. Remaining 30, 40 years, whatever they allow he lives, he will be without problems to himself, from himself. He'll not trouble the world also because his mind is oriented one side toward the duties, second side towards the values, third side toward the service attitudes, fourth side toward the divinity. These are all the givers of happiness, removers of the obstacles. Beautiful that life is. So, in this way, oh Lord, empower me in this way, remove the obstacles, keep on giving me siddhi in my noble goals. That is why Sarva Vigna Harandevam, Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam, Sarva Siddhi Pradataram, Vande Aham Gadanayakam. Simple. So, 11 times we do. You make it 108 by adding 97 throughout the day today. Then keep it target 1080. Achieve it. Start. Om Sri Ganeshanugrah Dvarena Sarva Vigna Nivarana Dvarena Sarva Siddhi Vijayanam Praptyartam Samasta Satkarmasu Sri Vigna Vinayaka Paramatmanaha Shloka se Parayana Mem Sarve Karishyamahe Maham Raksha Raksha Paripalaya Paripalaya Om Sri Mahaganadipati Namaha. Start. Om. Remember, Puja Ganapati Bhagavan's form in your heart, two pranams at his feet, with all folded hands and humbleness, having faith that Ganapati is very much there, listening to our prayers, ready to bless us. In that mood, you pray. Start. Om Sarva Vigna Haran Devam Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam Sarva Siddhi Pradataram Vandeham Gananayakam Sarva Vigna Haran Devam Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam Sarva Siddhi Pradataram Vandeham Gananayakam Sarva Vigna Haran Devam Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam Sarva Siddhi Pradataram Vandeham Gananayakam Sarva Vigna Haran Devam Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam Sarva Siddhi Pradataram Vandeham Gananayakam Sarva Vigna Haran Devam Sarva Vigna Vivarjitam Sarva Siddhi Pradataram Vandeham Gananayakam Sarva Vigna Haran Devam सर्वविघ्नविवर्जितं सर्वसिद्धिप्रदातारं वन्देऽहं गणनायकं सर्वविघ्नहरं देवं 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 सर्वविघ्नविवर्जितं सर्वसिद्धिप्रदातारं वन्देऽहं गणनायकं वन्देऽहं गणनायकं. Generally, in all our good noble activities, the vignas, obstructions are more inside only, in the form of our own laziness, in the form of our own bad qualities. Like you want to study, good thought, but suddenly the sleep thought comes, I will sleep now. Then you go to sleep. So the good thought of study is disturbed or obstructed by the sleep thought. Or let me see TV, or let me do this or that. Our own mind has these negative qualities, which are the vigna, not allowing us to do good things. Clear? One thing is this. Second, what is the meaning of sarva vigna vivarjitam? Not only he removes our own inner and outer vigna, when the Ganapati is placed, when he has to bless us, he blesses us without any vigna because nobody is there to create vigna to him. Again, two vignas to Ganapati are what? There is somebody who is powerful than Ganapati stopping him to bless us. There is nobody. He is so powerful that he can remove all the enemies who are obstructing him when he wants to bless us. Therefore, Sarva Vigna Varjitam. Second is what Vigna? What is the Vigna in others in helping us? That they are selfish or they are misguided by others or they don't have the kindness or compassion. They don't help us. Ganapati has none of those bad qualities of selfishness or biasness or angry towards us. अगर है तो वो हमको हेल्प करेंगे ही नहीं. Like somebody asks you help, still you don't do because you hate that person. Bhagavan has no hatred. So he doesn't have the internal vigna to trouble us, not to help us, sorry. So too he doesn't have the other person powerful than him to stop him from helping us. Vigna vivarjita. Like you want to come to Bhagavad Gita class. You have the two vignas. One, your own inner weaknesses. क्या जाएंगे क्या सुनेंगे, it's a heavy subject, we can't understand. Nidra or sleep. Other weakness is what? At the time of class only, your friend will say, अरे आ जा रहे सिनेमा नया आ गया देखते हैं. Is it not? घूमने जाते हैं. So these two vignas take you away from class. Is it not? So when I pray, like I pray, Ganapati, remove the vigna. Therefore, I have ill health problem, but that will be before and after class. At the time of the class, he gives the health. I have people to meet, they come before and after, not during class. So he is not allowing the vignas to trouble my main work of giving these beautiful Gita classes to you. Same way, Sarva Vigna Vivarjita means Ganapati has no Vigna, inner of his own weaknesses, outer of anybody to stop him. Therefore, the meaning of this mantra. Make it 108 by chanting 97. Then keep on doing 1080 times. And anytime you want, you go on doing. What I was telling you yesterday, day before, if you remember, keep on divinizing yourself, tuning yourself to the infinite power called as God through all these prayers. Don't miss that empowerment divine. Your own knowledge is your own power, no doubt. Your physical strength is your power, no doubt. Your money is your power, no doubt. Your friends are your power, no doubt. But sometimes none of these work in some big problems, crisis. What works is His grace. And His grace is unfailing, very powerful. Therefore, invoke it. And why should you have that Ashraddha? We are going to that only, study that only in Gita. Your Sanatana Dharmi, your Shastras all tell us this. Millions and millions of devotees through prayer have succeeded in life. Umpty number of examples in all the Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Itihasa. Learn from them. You yourself become an example by yourself practicing and getting protection and blessing by Ganapati. Just because your friends or other fellows of other religions, they trouble your mind, they disturb your faith in your own dharma, how can you give it up? Are you so weak? Or your own inner desires, inner negativities, are they so powerful not to make you tune to the Lord who gives you so much power? How can that happen? Question yourself. It's not my question to you. You question yourself. If you are Hindu and Sanatan Dharmi, सुबह उठते ही सबसे पहले नहाकर then half an hour throughout life you have to give to the Lord. That's it. That is the time where you tune to Him, where you empower from Him, where you tell Him what you are going to do, where you get His blessings and permission. Then throughout the day you are with Him, He is with you, Lord, and you are going to do great things with full of energy, inspiration, enthusiasm, all that. Again in the night, 10 minutes before sleep. These were the things done, O Lord, today by your grace. I offer everything it to you. Now give me another fresh day tomorrow with greater qualities and greater goals so that I can achieve them also. This is the Hindu way of life. It doesn't come suddenly when the age of 90, the age of 80, 70. उस समय कुछ होता नहीं. उस समय सब बीमारियां आते हैं, दुखी होते रहते हो. कफवात, पित्त, कंठावरोध, all of these things. See that great shloka in Mukundamala. Krishna Tvadiya Padapankaja Panjarantam Adyavame Vishatu Manasa Rajam Saha Prana Prayana Samaye Kafavata Pitta Kantavaroda Vidanau Smaranam Kutahate. Oh Lord, let my mind enter into the pinjara of you right now, your feet, devotion. Because when I grow old, kapha, vata, pitta, all kantavaroda, there will be every type of diseases, pains, frustration. Us samay, how can I remember you? And why elders come to our class is only to sleep. They can't understand. When they try to understand, they don't have capacity, stamina, so they become concentrated. After that, they sleep. They can't understand anything. But from now onwards, only you have to do. Don't postpone tuning to the Lord. Okay? That's the class today. Thank you. Sloka. Now come to the common sense thought. Very simple it is. I gave it to you in two ways. Same thing twice I said. One is don't spare yourself. Second is don't spare yourself. This is a common sense thought. No, the sentence itself is self sufficient for you, the intelligent people, to catch what is meant. And yet, maybe one or two thoughts. First meaning of the don't spare yourself is what? The moment you spare yourself, even a moment, enough the worldliness enters you, enough the negativities enter to you. Therefore, meaning of don't spare yourself is don't keep yourself free even a moment. Engage yourself in all the good activities just to 24 hours per day. Bas. This is the meaning of don't spare yourselves. Then a habit of doing good things keep on happening. Then habit of not getting distracted by the nonsense also is developed. Then we don't do the wrong things, we don't suffer. Is it not a correct idea? Is it not a common sense? How do you give a chance to yourself to destroy yourself? Spare रखना ही नहीं. Full busy throughout the day. In all the good things. घर का काम करो. बाहर जाके कुछ काम करो वो कर लो. अपने नौकरी में बिजी हो जाओ. Take up new abilities, talents to learn. The moment you give freedom to the mind, even a moment, either it wants to eat, indulge in TV, and then tired and slept. A fellow who is indulging in bhoga only in sleep is the most ineffective liability to the world. Do you want to be like that? Think. Don't accept just because I'm saying. And I know you will not, and you should not. You want to be that effective person? Now imagine you are at the age of 18, 20. After 40 years, when you become 58, 60, and you lived a life of laziness, all that. क्या होगा तुम्हारा जिंदगी पीछे मुड़कर देखो. Do you feel happy with yourself? On the other hand, without sparing yourself, continuously you engage in one after other thing. And how many achievements you got. When you look back, You will see the whole path of yours is full of achievements, full of accomplishments, full of reaching the goals. Oh, क्या बढ़िया रहेगा. Sometime when you look into your Almira, you will see how many cups I have earned in my sports in my school, how many certificates I earned in my all variety of extracurricular activities. मजा है कि नहीं? These are all the outer things. So too, whole life should be filled with achievements. That will happen only when you do work without sparing yourself. That laziness is a habit, distraction is a habit. Same way, without sparing yourself, keep on working can be a habit. See those Tatas and all big people. कभी रुकते ही नहीं कुछ ना कोई plan. Every 1 week you see Tata is in collaboration with that. They are doing that. No, they have taken up the new project. This project also they have entered. करी जा रहे. So today's news, what is that new thing they took up? Tata is entering. Whole country, how much they are supporting the nation. Like that, so many are there. If they also getting distracted or sleeping, India will go into collapse. Why the neighbor nation, Pakistan, is now almost sold out to China. $10 billion they are giving with such a 9.25 interest and all. In 15-20 years, Pakistan will be a gulam of China now. How is it happening? Both of us got freedom same time. India is sustaining. Big country, more variety, more distractions, more number of people. Reason maybe you can obviously see, for whatever the reason, when the people spare themselves from working, they don't work, then the whole country goes to dogs. Now I'll tell you one rahasyam today. Worship and work should go together. Your devotion to the God is expressed through extra work, not stopping the work on the name of devotion and making the God do the overwork. That is why many people say religion is opium. That is true. In all those countries, वो भगवान का नाम लेते रहते काम ही नहीं करते. अरे भगवान का नाम लो पहले फिर काम करो फिर उसके बाद भगवान का नाम लेना क्योंकि भगवान खुद ही काम कर रहे हैं बेवकूफ. When he himself is working to support the whole world, how you on the name of भगवान become non-worker? Is there any logic? बनता है कि कोई कॉमन सेंस है उसमें? And the people, even in Hinduism, हनुमान जी करेंगे. हनुमान जी नौकर है क्या तुम्हारा? भगवान देख लेंगे. अरे बेवकूफ, भगवान जो तुम करोगे उसको देखेगा. भगवान ये नहीं देखेगा कि तुम नहीं कर रहा है इसलिए भगवान कर सकते हैं. भगवान ही करे सब कुछ तो why will he make a creation and why will you make he makes you useless fellow? This is a wrong philosophy where on the name of religion or spirituality, we are not becoming dynamic in action. On the other hand, on the name of the Lord, for the sake of the Lord, to serve the Lord, to serve the world, which is the expression of Lord, we have to work double, triple, without sparing ourselves. But on the name of the Lord, we are sparing ourselves. We are becoming nikamma. Nikamma means nishkarma. Don't do that. If you are a Hindu, you work double. A Hindu doesn't expect the phala. He works without selfishness. That is the Hindu. सनातन धर्मी कभी सोता रोता नहीं है, काम करता जाता है. काम करते रहो, नाम जपते रहो, बस. Second, don't spare yourself means what? Whenever a mistake is done of any sort, don't spare yourself, don't justify. Give double punishment so that that mistake is not done. In that way, don't spare yourself का दूसरा मीनिंग है don't justify yourself. That is how you can control your mind senses because of which the mistakes are done. If you don't punish yourself, then you cannot listen to others' punishment. Then you will never change. Finally, the totality becomes so powerful, it will crush you only. Like the mother is not teaching the child if he is doing wrong, अरे ऐसा मत करो, फिर उसको आदत हो जाएगा. वो बोलेगा मेरे माँ ने ही रोका नहीं, तू कौन होता है रोकने वाला? मेरे पापा ने नहीं बोला मेरे को सिगरेट मत पियो, तू कौन है? If I tell Swami, Swamiji, just shut up, don't tell me. My father himself doesn't tell. Who are you to tell? See, we will get destroyed ourselves. An example I am giving. So don't spare yourself when something's wrong or done. वो करना ही नहीं चाहिए। पहले तो अपने आप को बिज़ी रखो। 1 आध मिनट कभी गलती हो गया तो ऐसा सीवियर पनिशमेंट देना कि दोबारा नहीं करे। सेल्फ पनिशमेंट इज़ बेटर दैन गेटिंग पनिश्ड बाय द वर्ल्ड। And who can do all that? Who is little matured in his understanding that my life is to achieve greater things for me and the world. The fellow who is habituated to eating and sleeping, he is not a fellow, he is a buffalo. Are you fellow or buffalo? आप भाई साहब हो या भैंस साहब हो? भैंस साहब, भैंस means buffalo only. The भैंस in Hindi, that fellow could not say English wala, he said buffalo. Guy, he could not say cow, he said. Many English words come Sanskrit only. Anyway, understood common sense that don't spare yourself, don't spare yourself. Now, come to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, for shloka 40. In this shloka, little be careful and conscious in understanding. He, as I said in the beginning also, our life should be filled with positive, optimistic, every moment inspiring Shraddha. First point. Second is, our Shraddha should be in the positive things. Third is, with Shraddha, by experimenting and getting good result, we have to go on increasing our Shraddha. Fourth one, most important, is that whoever is disturbing our Shraddha in all our noble things, he is a enemy number one. Kick him out of your life and mind. I am just summarizing you what we have seen so far. So to your friends, any one of them around you, when they are Desha Bhaktas, when they are Dharma Bhaktas, like a Muslim or Christian came to you, don't tell them, you leave your religion and come to Hindus. Don't break their faith. You say, very good, but understand properly, do for the noble cause. Increase their Shraddha. Don't disturb them. Somebody is serving the society. क्या है आजकल का सोसाइटी बेकार है, क्या सेवा करते हो, भी खुद गज बनो। इस तरह से श्रद्धा मत करना लो मेरे लोगों का। दैट हाईएस्ट क्रिमिनलिटी। And Shraddha is liking. Shraddha is faith to believe in some noble positive thing in such a way that you pursue it and you see that it is achieved. That's powerful, inexplicable, inner, beyond faith meaning. Word is called as Shraddha. कि नहीं श्रद्धा तो अपने लक्ष्य के प्रति श्रद्धा, मार्ग के प्रति श्रद्धा, अपने आप में श्रद्धा. Doing it. If that is gone, Shraddha, like your Shraddha for Geetha classes goes away, how much or great class I am doing, you will never attend. If you have Shraddha, you keep on coming, that Shraddha only adds to your information day by day. And one of the days you will get that thought which will change your entire life. Clear? Now, I told you 5 places of Shraddha. Shraddha in Bhagavan. Shraddha in Shastra, which tells about the glory of Bhagavan, how to reach Bhagavan, all that. Third, Shastra we can't study. Therefore, the Guru who tells us Shastra. 4, the sadhana indicated by the Guru. 5th one, Shraddha in ourselves. Who is supposed to do the sadhana indicated by the Guru, in which he is explaining to us as per the Shastra how the God is achieved. When the God is achieved, you are realized. You are mukta. Ho gaya. Among these 5, don't leave the Shraddha in the Guru. Guru is a bridge between the Bhagavan Shastra and us. He will bring all the 4 Shraddhas back. Because Guru is an experienced person of Bhagavan. He knows all the Shastras. He knows the sadhana. Most important, he loves us. Why he loves us? Because he can't do anything else. With his love, he will guide us. Among the 5, the Guru Shraddha is the central point. So never ever leave your Guru if at all you have faith in a Sadguru. And which is the Guru already said. Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha in the earlier shlokas. The one has known the Tattvam, then who has known, he knows all the techniques to teach you, and he has infinite patience and love to teach you or guide you. ऐसा भगवान को प्रार्थना करो, वही एक गुरु के रूप में आएंगे. ऐसे गुरु मिला तो जिंदगी छोड़ो लेकिन गुरु नहीं छोड़ना. And don't be arrogant that I know everything. I don't know anybody. I am teacher to myself. That I am teacher to myself will be after long, long, many, many years with the help of the teacher when you evolve. But right now, nahi. So, in the same way, what I am telling you personally is Shraddha in yourself, don't lose and get committing suicide. Are Bewakoof, you are marked for great, great achievements. So, to Shraddha in the subject chosen by you or given to you, don't lose interest in it. So, to the Shraddha in the teacher who is teaching you, don't lose it. Faith, positive faith. If you lose it, that's what is the shloka today. You'll get destroyed ourselves. And also, don't disturb others' faith, good people's faith. है कि नहीं? And many a times we use such a language of demoralizing others. Like if a father tells the child, बेटा तू कर सकता है, करेगा, कोशिश कर, मैं तेरे साथ हूँ. That child will definitely do. Once, twice the child did, he did not succeed. The father says, तू तो नालायक है, बेवकूफ है, बुद्धू है तू, कभी कामयाब हो ही नहीं सकता. If the father says, he says, Papa, you are right because I am your child. In the same way, to your friend, if you go on talking the language of demoral, life में कभी नहीं करना. The pessimistic thoughts of demoralization, we should never talk from our mouth. It wastes our energy. It makes that fellow lose his sight of goal. And when he fails, half of the cause is we. Because हमने उसको श्रद्धा बढ़ाने के बजाय जो श्रद्धा था उसको भी निकाल दिया. Okay, so Shraddha in values, Shraddha in hard work, Shraddha in being honest and loyal. Is it not? These are all to be created, used. That's how all our country with you youngsters should be filled who are positively Shraddha Wale. And using that Shraddha, inspired from the Shraddha, you're working hard. Like I have Shraddha on you, that you will come regularly to Gita, you will listen, you will understand the great knowledge given by Lord Krishna without any selfishness. He doesn't want even to thank only. क्या मेरे को क्या तंग करोगे बेवकूफ तुम अब उसको प्रैक्टिस करके अपना फायदा उठाओ बस ग्रो इन योर लाइफ हाउ ब्यूटिफुली लॉर्ड कृष्णा हैव फेथ इन अस आई आल्सो हैव ऑन ऑल ऑफ यू आई हैव नो डाउट एट ऑल having weaknesses or negativities are different that is natural if not we would have not born in the on the earth only that too in this kali yuga but shraddha in our growth we will change ourselves we'll grow rakho shraddha whatever negatives are there today you can remove them. Whatever the positives are required, you can gain them. Have that faith. Faith in your abilities, faith in your efforts, faith in the guidance given by the Guru, faith in the blessings of parents. Shraddha. With Shraddha, you can even climb Kanchenjunga, Everest, 8848. And Shraddha नहीं है तो second floor also you can't climb. Lift के लिए wait करोगे. शर्म नहीं आता? Up to the age of 60, you should never use lift. If your house is within 4 stories, beyond है तब टाइम सेव करने के लिए चलना पड़ता है और यू हैव टू गो बाय लिफ्ट. I'm just giving an example. That's not important. Okay, yeah. Now in today's shloka 40, to substantiate the power and value of Shraddha. in विवेक चूड़ामणि कहते हैं शास्त्र से गुरुवाक्य से सत्य बुद्ध्यावधारणा सा श्रद्धा कथिता सद्भिः या वस्तु उपलब्ध. He never says कि Bhagavan is obtained by this or that sadhana. Here he says only when you have Shraddha you will get him. Because what you have to have is Shraddha only. That's enough. Shraddha followed by surrender, followed by realization. Because what you are seeing is God only, but you are not believing. Can there be anything other than God? No possible. Why? Because when you accept the God is all pervading. That is of Hinduism. We say the Lord is all pervading, therefore we salute everyone. Even the reverse mountains. Others also say the Lord is all pervading, but they want to destroy Hinduism. अरे तो सब जगह है तो इसमें भी है ना. Why are you troubling us? So their knowledge is aparipakwa, immature. Ours is so mature that even in the Jada we see Bhagwan. Now when you say the Lord is all pervading, he should be everywhere there. Why there is a doubt? We are not having Shraddha, therefore we are not seeing. Clear? That's why Shraddha से करो उपासना उस पत्थर से भगवान आ जाते हैं. And how many thousands of times it has happened. In the case of great, great bhaktas, is it not? What happens is we are slaves to our bhoga. We don't want to become good people. Is it not? Therefore, to justify our negativity, we say there's no God, we have no faith in. What we are saying, you continue bhogi. That is your uselessness. But how can you deny that principle that with Shraddha everything is achievable? देखो तुम अच्छा करो या ना करो, दूसरों का अच्छा करने से encourage करना, कम से कम. You are doing bad and encouraging others to do bad, and if somebody is going good, then discouraging them. Especially the youngsters. Problem. If they are so good at home, suddenly they go to hostel or college. अब कौन किसको बिगाड़ता है पता नहीं, सब मिलकर ऐसे बेवकूफियां करने लगते. And I have no doubt to scold you in this regard. If at all some of you are like that, don't be nonsensical like that. Life is precious. Opportunities are rare. Time is lapsing. You cannot afford to waste any of these things if you are my children. If you are the children of Geetha Mata or Bhagavan Krishna or our Sanatana Dharma, please be careful about it. All that is done now. To substantiate this power of Shraddha, faith, the next sloka Bhagavan says in the 40th, which is our today's theme, if you don't have Shraddha, you will destroy yourself here and there. Neither here का ना घर का ना घाट का मिलेगा. दोनों तुमको चला जाएगा. यहाँ भी खुश नहीं रहोगे, आगे भी जाकर. Every time you will be a miserable person. And opposite of Shraddha is doubt. So even if you don't have Shraddha, never mind. At least say I don't know, but don't have the doubt. संशयात्मा विनश्यति. Like a person filled with doubt, he will be everything. ये ऑटो चलेगा कि नहीं, टायर पंक्चर तो नहीं होगा, ये ट्रेन का एक्सीडेंट हो जाएगा, फ्लाइट कोलैप्स हो जाएगा. दिस बेवकूफ विथ डाउट कैन नॉट एंजॉय इवन ए गुड स्वीट गिवन. पता नहीं इसमें कोई चिपकली गिर गया तो आइसक्रीम दिया, पता नहीं कौन से पानी से बनाया. अबे बेवकूफ, तू संशय आत्मा, तू विनश्यति ओनली. Any moment he will be miserable only. Many of the cynical people are of this type. They don't trust or have faith anyway. Therefore, they suffer inside. Some people give undue importance, Shraddha, to nonsense things. That also is wrong. You have to strike balance. So the shloka is Agnaha Ashraddadanaha cha samshayatma vinashyati na ayam lokaha asti na paraha na sukham samshayatmana. Okay? Now let us chant this shloka thrice. I'll explain to you word by word meaning, then the meaning for the spiritual seekers and also for all of us. Just a 10 minutes talk. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Atha Chaturthodhyayah, ज्ञान कर्म संन्यास योगः. श्री भगवानुवाच अथ चत्वारिंशः श्लोकः. ओके, श्री भगवानुवाच, श्री भगवानुवाच. नो, अग्न्यश्चाश्रद्धदानश्च, 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 अग्न्यश्चाश्रद्धदानश्च संशयात्मा विनश्यति, संशयात्मा विनश्यति, संशयात्मा विनश्यति, संशयात्मा विनश्यति. नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परः, नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परः, नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परः, नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परः. न सुखं संशयात्मनः, न सुखं संशयात्मनः, न सुखं संशयात्मनः, न सुखं संशयात्मनः. 2 times let us do it together. Om Shri Bhagavanuvaच Agnyashcha संशयात्मा विनश्यति, नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परः, न सुखं संशयात्मनः. श्री भगवानुवाच अग्न्यश्चाश्रद्धदानश्च संशयात्मा विनश्यति, नायं लोकोऽस्ति न परः न सुखं संशयात्मनः. So Agnya means ignorant. So that Agnya word, the English fellow called it as ignorance. See how close these two words are. Agnya, ignorant. Agnya means ignorant fellow. Agnascha. Ashraddha the one has no faith. अरे यार ignorance है, knowledge नहीं, कम से कम have faith in the good people and their words, वो भी नहीं है. No samshayatma. Somebody is trying to help you and you doubt them. Such person vinashyati, he will destroy. A person who has got ignorance, no faith, and full of doubts, so vinashyati will destroy only himself. Though all these three people destroy themselves, among these three fellows, the samshayatma, the doubting Thomas, will perish more than the other two. How is it so? Second line says, for the samshayatma, na ayam lokaha asti, na param asti, na sukham asti. Neither he will be succeeding here, nor he will be succeeding in the mind or in the next life, and he will never be at peace. The samshayatma, the doubting Thomas. You understand? Now, one by one, we'll see. Agnya means what? Like, no, let me conclude this for the spiritual people. See, Agnya here is the one who doesn't know the self or the reality truth. Ashraddha means the one has no faith in the guru who teaches. The Shastra through that the God. उनके प्रति faith नहीं है तो अश्रद्धा दाना. Samshayatma means what? There is no God, only world is real. Therefore, I indulge in this world. Such a absolute materialistic fellow, by doing all the papa and sin, pinashyati, he will destroy himself. Therefore, drop the samshaya. Go to the Guru with Shraddha. Listen from him and get the jnanam. And instead of vinashyata pranashyati, you be eternally liberated from all bondage. That is what is for the spiritual seekers. Okay. संशय को छोड़कर श्रद्धा से गुरु के पास जाकर उनसे सुनकर उन्होंने जो साधना कहा करते हुए ज्ञानी बनो. When you become jnani, jnani means you experience the self, experiencing the God, experiencing the truth, experiencing the reality, experiencing the substratum on which the entire world is superimposed. Once you know that, I have understood now. Like when you open the eyes, you see the world of colors and forms. Is there any doubt? So too, the Guru Upadesha of the Upanishads, when one listens, studies, contemplates, meditates, he will experience it. The whole world has a substratum called Paramatma. On that, the whole world is superimposed. After that knowledge, there is no bondage. What is the bondage? Taking the world as real and running behind the world with a variety of likes and dislikes. That's a samsara. Anyway, that's for spiritual seekers. So here also, let us talk in our language. Agnaha vinashyati. Is it not? A person with ignorance. He does only wrong things. Like you don't know how to drive scooter. But you are driving it. You don't know where to apply brake and all. Laga diya kahin fir vinashyati. In the same way, you don't know how to cook the food. Agnaha. But you try to cook. No, instead of adding salt, you added potassium cyanide. Because दोनों सफेद सफेद दिखते हैं. Vinashyati. So to Agnaha, you are not studied your subjects properly. So you went to the examination hall, question paper came. Agnaha, ignorant, you don't know how to write. What to write? You have no Vinashyati, fail. You are called for interview. But you never prepared properly. Agnaha. Then every question he asks, you are putting face like that. I am a, what do you say? The abode of ignorance only, sir. I have nothing. Then do you get the job? So Agnaha Vinashyati, everybody knows it. An ignorant person perishes. You can't afford to be a Agnani as a human being, please. You have to gain knowledge. All problems are because of ignorance. Can be sorted only by Jnanam. From the last 10 shlokas, we are studying this one. Agnaha. And ignorance cannot be justification. पता नहीं चला, मेरे को नहीं पता था, इसमें गलती की. यार 2 बार 3 बार मानेंगे, चौथे बार लोग पनिश देंगे, पनिश करेंगे हमको. And punishments will be very severe. ओके, नाउ एटलीस्ट अज्ञान हो, अज्ञानी ज्ञान पाने के लिए जो ज्ञान देगा उसके पास जाओ ना, लर्न फ्रॉम हिम, एंड दैट आल्सो वी डोंट हैव फेथ, इसलिए श्रद्धा नहीं है। दी श्रद्धा नहीं है बंदा, वो भी फिर डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाएगा। ज्ञानी डज बाय हिमसेल्फ, सक्सीड्स बिकॉज ही नोस। ज्ञान नहीं है, एटलीस्ट हैव श्रद्धा in those who know it and who are guiding us. No, I don't want to listen to you also. Ashraddha. Like you study Geetha. That's called Jnani. Yeah, I am telling you यार, गीता में ऐसा ऐसा जीने से हमको सक्सेस मिलागा बता रहे हैं, तो श्रद्धा से सुनकर तो करो, कम से कम नहीं जाने तो भी। दोनों नहीं है। थर्ड वन इज व्हाट? संशयात्मा, full of the doubts, all the time filled with the doubts. Here doubt is samshaya, doubt, questioning everybody and trying to deny everything. All that is called samshaya vinashyati. We doubt the government, we doubt the policies, we doubt our boss, we doubt our company. अरे everybody तुम doubt करते जाओगे तो then you can never do anything and we get destroyed only. Samshaya atma vinashyati more. That is what I am telling you. See, in all our Sanatana Dharma Hindu scriptures, we can see that Bhagavan himself comes in the form of the Atithi. This host, with the Shraddha, not knowing that is Bhagavan, he just worships because the Shastra told Atithi Devo Bhava. After all that is done, suddenly from that Atithi, the Bhagavan expresses and he says, I am really happy that you worshipped me or you have taken care of me by your hospitality with Shraddha. Therefore, the phala is the moksha to you. In Hinduism, Sanatana, we teach Shraddha. In the other places, they doubt first. I told you the other day, in Sanatana Dharma, everybody is God unless and until it is proved otherwise. Everybody is good. Our law system works on this. Even the biggest criminal also will not be punished unless it is proved from all directions. That is why Indian justice system is upheld greatest in the whole world. See that rascal, the Kasab of Pakistan. 25 crores India has spent on him. You understand? 25 crore उसके ऊपर लगाया. It's not a बेवकूफ़ी. That is Hinduism. That is Sanatana Dharma. That is law system of India. That will not punish him unless all the way it is proved. That is really criminal. Yes, it takes time. Justice थोड़ा delay होता है. Oh, तो है ही. But that is the glory of it. Otherwise किसी को shoot कर दो, इसको encounter कर दो. This is not Indian system. We have first everybody is good unless it is proved otherwise. In the other side, everybody is criminal unless it is proved otherwise. Therefore, there is gun culture, shooting culture, killing culture. Unfortunately, that is coming to India. India में अतिथि देवो भव. Everybody is God. That is an attitude. Bring this attitude all over the world. How beautiful it is. Anyway, it's a big subject to be exhaustively discussed. Now, let me conclude this by saying so. What? Don't doubt your abilities. Okay? Have faith in yourself. And wherever we are lacking, Ajna, don't remain as Ajnani. With Shraddha, go to those who can teach you, learn from them. Don't know also, ignorance, no faith also in others, and you're only doubting. Then what even one foot we can put in front in doing something or achieving something. Clear? In the same way, as we said, don't create ashraddha in someone, so to don't create doubt also in somebody. If you don't know, you say don't know, but don't create doubts. Like if somebody asks me, tell me what is there, Swamiji, in the other religious books. I say I don't know. I don't create doubt in you. When I don't know, I'll say I don't know. Maybe good also हो सकता है, आप पढ़ लो जाके. मेरे को टाइम नहीं है. My Hinduism, my our Shastras themselves are so infinite. I know everything is contained in this. I have faith. I also have knowledge. I am studying. I have no samshaya. But still to practice, you have to have a lot of strength at all. That is what takes time sometimes. Clear? So Agnaha, ignorant. Ashraddhana, there is no faith. Samshayatma, full of doubts. All of them perish. Among them, Samshayatma destroys himself more. Why? because his mind is always in doubt. Even a moment he cannot do anything, even a moment he cannot be happy. Is it not? Samshayatma vinashyati. Like a stamp entered your house. If somebody said, but I don't know whether it's gone out or not, pata nahi hai. That is samshaya. Now, can you sleep in that house? Can you sit anywhere patiently? So to a doubt created. हाँ कॉफी तो सर्व किया पर मेरे को लगता है उसने कुछ जहर मिलाया. संशय निर्माण किया मानो. डू यू थिंक यू विल टेक दैट कॉफी? अश्रद्धा संशयात्मा विनश्यति. इज नॉट. संशय को निर्माण नहीं करना. That doesn't mean that you do anything blindly at all. Common sense use karo. So what is here generally talked is, don't have samshaya, have faith. At least in some positive place. Go there and get the knowledge. Don't remain an ignorant, doubtful, faithless person. You will never be bringing out the best from within you. You will never use the opportunities given to succeed. Like a company has given an offer. If you doubt all the company and boss, etc., you will not even go and join. कम से कम किसी को पूछ के पता करो श्रद्धा से. Then when you go and work, really there is a beautiful thing only. Our Hinduism is troubled by others because of this. Agnaha, they destroyed our scriptures. Ashraddhanaha, they pointed out some wrong stories, wrongly interpreted. As I told you, the Lord Krishna doing the Makhan Chori, etc. वो है ही नहीं वो. एक आध बार मजाक के लिए किया उन्होंने बस. श्रद्धा डिस्ट्रॉय किया उन्होंने. फिर संशय किया है. How can your Bhagavan himself, he himself is having so many troubles, how can he help you? Samshay create kiya. Therefore, we lost faith and all in our own Sanatana Dharma Shastras, all the ways of life. And then they are misguiding us in their own way. They want us to have faith in them only. How can it be? I'm repeating this thought once in few days because of only one reason. Not to trouble you anything. Glory of our Sanatan Dharma, our Shastras, the knowledge given in that for our outer success and inner success, we're all denied of it because we are not approaching them because our minds are corrupted with Ashraddha, done by these people. We have to reinstate that. My job is to not show which is greater, which is not greater. No. We are born in Dharma Sanatana. We have already our great Shastras and way of beautiful living life. Learn it and make your life beautiful. That is my final goal. Not anything. And in that process, I want you to become alert and aware and experiment for yourselves. I am not थोप थोड़ी रहा हूं मैं कि गीता आपके ऊपर. I am not rubbing Gita against you. I am saying these are the facts. You experiment yourself and understand. Okay. So Agnaha, ignorant. Ashradadana, faithless. Samshayatma, doubtful. Vinashyati. And ayam loka hasti na paraha. And na sukham. Samshayatmanaha. A doubtful fellow can never have happy even moment. Like your children have gone out for a work. You have doubt on them, मानो ये पैसे लेकर घूमने गए. You cannot be peaceful even a moment. Therefore, you have to have Shraddha in children. Before that, have the Jnanam. Ask them कहाँ जा रहा है. Report to me. आजकल cell phone है. Put your video online. Wherever you are, let me know. Is it not? So to the children, doubt the parents. Therefore, they don't tell everything to parents. This is a wrong. That's how the all relations are getting broken. There's no peace within and there's no peace with anyone. Such a destructive, animalistic जीवन हो गया. And we don't have support of anyone. Lonely life, living, one day dying. I hope that all goes away. We all become wise enough as to how and why to live life, and we trust each other. And without doubt helping each other, may we make this world itself as great Swarga, not a Naraka. It's a big subject. I know it has lot of angles to discuss, but this much enough to justify the shloka of Gita. इग्नोरेंट मत रहो, ज्ञान पाओ. नहीं तो कम से कम श्रद्धा रखो अच्छे लोगों में. कम से कम संशय तो मत रखो. संशयात्मा विनश्यति. डाउटिंग थॉमस पेरिशेस. Don't doubt yourself. Don't remain as ignorant. And don't be without faith also. So, knowledgeful, faithful, doubtless about me, my goal, my performance. बनना है डॉक्टर, भर के दिखाओ क्या कमी है. Why are you ignorant about how to become doctor? Why do you have Shraddha? Why don't you have Shraddha? Why do you lack Shraddha that as a doctor you can progress and serve the world also? And why do you have Samshaya? It is not a useful thing. क्या बोलते हो तुम? Everything is great. Okay, now two more shlokas are there to complete this chapter. Tomorrow and day after we see them. Thank you. Chant the shloka. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha Agnascha Shraddadhanascha Samshayatma Vinashyate Nayam Lokosti na Paraha Na Sukham Samshayatmanaha. What is the meaning of it? Have Shraddha in the Guru and Shastra. Go to them and study. Then get the Jnanam. Perform with the Jnanam and achieve successes. Never give chance to Samshaya or the doubt. In the same way, when the people are around you, friends, relations, etc., whatever knowledge you have, share with them. If you don't have the knowledge, share whatever the good things they are doing. Increase Shraddha in them. डोंट से दैट यार मैं पढ़ा नहीं पाया, मैं फेल हो गया, तू भी फेल हो जाएगा. ऐसा मत करो. यार मेरे से हो नहीं पाया बट जरूर तुमसे हो जाएगा. तुम करो जरूर. Thirdly, don't create samshaya in anybody. Don't be criminal like that. Be a true Sanatana Dharmi. That is the beauty of this shloka. Okay. Now the Ganapati shloka. Sarva Vighna Harandevam Sarva Vighna Vivarjitam Sarva Siddhi Pradhataram Avandeham Gananayakam. And in today's common sense thought, spare not yourself even a moment without doing something constructive, creative. Then, if at all little mistake happens, spare not yourself. Punish yourself in such a way that you don't do that mistake again. That way, inside, go on improving oneself. Okay. Remaining, we'll see tomorrow. God bless you. Oh, thanks. Hari Om.